Yo, mic check, mic check. What's up, everybody? Kenji's the world. Oh, Kenji's world. Whew. What's going on, hey? Life, love, and all the good things. Man, saw my little reels today. Old D Trump, Mr. Trump, getting shot at. What a day. Sure there's so many people that are like, finally, he's gonna get shot. Some people obviously outraged. Crazy times, man. Crazy times. The dog and pony show goes everywhere. Theatricalities do not cease to amaze / people's nature and what is going on. That's a very external thing that's happened. Bitcoin prices, Bitcoin buying seems to be going up at the moment. Prices are going up. We're at 60. Man, we were at like 54 probably like a week ago. Bitcoin. And for me, big thing that I'm going through right now, just chill, relax. Take time when you can take time. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and it's gonna get busy. I can feel life's gonna start kicking into gear soon. So I'm trying to organize some stuff mentally, I guess. Kenji does not like or / is finding a more holistic relationship with technology, internet, systems, blah blah blah. I've probably been sitting at this computer a lot longer than I'm used to, and I can feel it, man. Like my eyes, these days just show the shining light of the screen in my face. I can kind of feel it. So I don't know why I'm even continuing to do this, but I do it anyway. Because I believe something about just following through with what you had planned to do. Got myself a little logo. Well, this is a logo that I will potentially use. I will probably scan that, pop them on some hoodies, pop them on some t-shirts. Kenji's World, represent. It's going to be difficult / interesting. I mentioned that I'm going on a business venture with a friend's company, business coaching, business consulting. It's going to be fun. What that means for Kenji's World, I don't know, but I am internally struggling a little bit to know what that means, know what pathway I'm going to take, how that unravels for me. I'm a little bit confused. Uncertainty can lead you to become restless and make decisions or move faster than you would like to, but that's, I guess, not something I'm going to worry about with Kenji's World. I'm going to keep Kenji's World simple. I kind of want to keep Kenji's World as quiet as I can, realistically. I don't actually want it to be anything huge in terms of something that I make publicly out there, because I don't even know what it is. Kenji's World right here is just me chatting about stuff, but I'd love to talk about my process a bit more. I guess that's what I'm on Kenji's World for. I don't even know. I realize this is a great place to just share my thoughts, hence why Kenji's World is here, and a bit of a rolling narrative for how I'm seeing everything unfolding at the moment. So a lot that's going on with me is putting my knowledge and applying it to this business structure that I'm about to venture into. I feel there will be great synergies, really good synergistic relationships there because of how the people, my friend, and now I've met another partner of that business, and I believe we are seeing the world in a holistic model. Really important. The holistic model is really important. I've talked about it before, but really getting to the foundation of things, coming from the root, because if you're not coming from the root of an issue, then all these superficial symptoms just don't make sense. So superficial symptoms are merely symptoms. They are not the root cause, and I'm sure there's so many places that already know this, so many people that already know this, but I believe I know it's still happening out there, that people are not able to see the root cause of an issue at hand. Now, what could that root cause be? And I'm always coming from the spiritual mindset, or I'm coming from I say spiritual, but to me, spiritual is foundational. So I'm coming from a foundational mindset that the blueprint of life comes from spirit, and that of totality, that which existed before all matter. So that's the first step. But if you understand, that's where the principles are embedded. So all the principles we see manifesting on the physical world are only there because they are evident, self-evident, in the nature and structure of spirit, Holy Spirit, God, whatever you call that. But the foundational level, the energetics. I say energetic, but sometimes energetic takes away this. It's embedded with intelligence, I guess, but spirit and God, even those words are man's words in my eyes. They don't encompass everything that I would wish to say that this embodies. Called the foundational level. But from my understanding, all of the cosmic principles are emerging from it, and it precedes matter. Alright, so it precedes matter. So by it preceding matter, its principles are permeating in and through matter. So when we see the phenomena in the physical world, it's a phenomena from a certain base operation of principle. And if you can understand that, then hopefully you'll be able to see causal relationship, cause and effect. Because if you're looking from, the pinpoint location, then hopefully everything else makes sense, because you can see what ties it all together. Unified field theory, unifying principles. I couldn't give you an equation for it. No effing way. That's not my forte. Ain't the path I'm going to be walking. But could I point to what it is? I'm going to say that it is that which existed before all, that which we may call God, or all other things. The totality. The all, in the Hermetic words. 'Tis the all. And from the all comes all principles. So, very simple principles, I believe. I'm not going to go into it today. But I think that's what we're discussing, and getting people to be able to see those cosmic relationships, and I don't know how to say cosmic, but see relationship, see how the cause and effect can occur. Where people are so tunnel vision in a way that they live their life and that they see the world, then yes, it's going to be difficult. And especially if you're just in it. And the journey that we are attempting to get people to go through would be the entrepreneurial journey of becoming self-employed to an investor. So, dependent, interdependent. An investor is something else. I forgot what the third tier was. So those words that I'm pulling out right now are from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Let's quickly look at it. It's the 7 habits, but they are in tiers. Dependence, independence, and then interdependence was the top tier. So yes, interdependence. You become integral to the ecosystem. So, investor, I see. Business owner is integral, and investor, I guess, is that higher tier. Still things I'm figuring out. Language, how I'll use that language. I'm getting a little bit off track, but just trying to stay still. I guess I'm just sharing my position right now of a lot of moving parts. Trying to find the middle ground. Stay calm, stay centered. Make sure you listen. Never think anything is not worth listening to. If I may share anything, it's probably not anything. It's not that there's nothing is worth listening to. I say everything is worth listening to, but you don't have to listen in terms of so intensely to everything. Sometimes you just need information to wash over you, and then through that, for me anyway, because I get caught up in the details, so I just need information to go through and have faith that there is a organizing principle within me. That's all I need to know. So I need to have trust and faith in inside of myself as a naturally occurring organizing principle and a faculty that is able to discern information to what's important, what's not important, least important, to my most important needle moving activities. What is the most important thing for me to do? That there's a self-organizing and it's able to discern. And the only thing I need to do is get myself out of the way. But that's a whole practice on its own. And what does that mean, get yourself out of the way? But what does that mean you have to engage in that practice. So there's still self-engagement, and it's a very paradoxical, it may feel ironic, but it's paradoxical for myself anyway, I'm just talking for me, but the great practice is to continue to do things so that you can let go of who you think you are and be able to become who you are and whatever lies below. And that is things that are the things you don't know that you don't know. You don't know what you don't know, but you can know that you don't know. So you can go through the process of unraveling. But it comes with a certain level of trust and faith and discernment. Must be able to discern right action, wrong action, or action that serves me, that doesn't serve me, action that serves my relationship, doesn't serve my relationship, action that does empower, doesn't empower. Which ones? Not only am I going to choose, but sometimes it's a bit of a blurry line, or you just need to really get in there and make a choice. Sometimes that choice has to come from a deep place of trust and faith, because it may not be the easiest choice to make. Many times it's not an easy choice to make, but you have to have faith in something. You have to believe in something, and from that something will come that which is important to you, and you will make the right decision, because that will be the decision that you make. And as long as you stand by it with gusto, and even if it wasn't the most appropriate, if it wasn't the most, it didn't work out the best, whatever, it was, okay, maybe not right decision, the best decision that you could make through all the factors, and just be okay with that. We can't know everything. It's impossible to know it all. So have faith and try, I guess we all try, to not get too rattled by our past, to not get too caught up or thrown asunder by the winds of times gone by. And its reverberations may be strong, its reverberations may be deep, the winds may howl and rattle the cage and the box and the house that we live in. But if we relinquish, let go of that which is, that which has been, so that we can focus on that which is with a clear, concise mind, and come back, learn the lessons, come strong with faith again. So that's it. Keep it nice and easy. I am big days. What's going on? So that's Kenji's World. Keep it well. I missed yesterday. Yeah, I know, man. Lots of things. Packing, moving, me getting too tired or losing focus and not doing one. But this is it. Exactly what I said. Don't get too caught up in the howling winds of the past. Just focus, realign, start again, and here we are. So thank you so much for joining me. Until next time,